Beverage is a movie about 4 young Negroes trying to live life in New York. It starts out with a young DJ doing nonsense at home, then he's greeted by Negro 2, and they go on about their day. Also, there's some guy called Cardinal that's played by Tupac, and he's getting pressed by some Puerto Ricans, and his guys come to save him. Also, there's a light skin in the group, so the Negroes meet up at Negro 2's house, and they've grown tired of living like bums, and decide to take their lives to the next level by hitting a lick on a convenience store. Cardinal keeps insisting that they do this, but the DJ doesn't know about all that because he's trying to join some competition, and he doesn't want all that street nonsense to get in the way of a W. So the DJ and the Cardinal have some sort of conflict that ends up being broken up by the light skin, but eventually, the DJ decides to go along with it because he's like, oh well, and they decide to rob the store because the owner there tells the Negroes and the Puerto Ricans to piss off all the time. The DJ gets into some competition and wins, and then manages to sneak out in order to engage in the mission. So the guys getting their masks to hit a lick, but then Cardinal does the most and ends up shooting the owner for no reason. Now the niggas have to make a run for it and hide in the cuts where they argue, and the light skin tries to take control of the situation and get the shop away from the Cardinal. Sadly, the light skin gets put on a shirt by Cardinal, and the niggas realize that their days of chilling have come to an end. Cardinal tells the niggas that if they snitch, then he's putting them on the paper. So the DJ and Negro 2 meet up at a later point in time and decide that the Cardinal is too dangerous to hang with, so they distance themselves from him. But when they get to the light skin's funeral, they find Cardinal being fake as hell toward the nigga he murk's mom and trying to comfort her. Also, Cardinal later pulls up on the DJ and Negro 2 separately to make sure they're not trying to snitch. And then Cardinal gets in some altercation with the Puerto Rican, and now that he's caught 2 bodies, he's feeling himself, so he gets the Puerto Rican out of the way. After doing all this nonsense, he decides to cover up his tracks, but making the DJ look like the perpetrator. The DJ knows the Cardinal is up to something, so he buys himself a pole in case a nigga wanna act up. And also Cardinal pulls up on Negro 2 and tries to make him a memory because he thinks he might be playing something against him. But Negro 2 is able to survive the attempt in his life, and he hit up the DJ's girlfriend so she can tell him to watch out because Cardinal is trying to make him look like an op. But the DJ's had enough of this and decides to throw his pole away and throw heads with the Cardinal if need be. Then the DJ and Cardinal meet up and catch a fade, but Cardinal trying to add a name to his list, so the DJ has to piss off. Then Cardinal starts emptying a clip on a party, but the DJ manages to get rid of his stick and then chase him to the top of some building. Then they throw hands again, and the movie ends with Cardinal falling down and becoming a pack, while some random guy says the DJ has some beverage. But the DJ dismisses these claims and walks away, while memories of a happy attempt play in the end. Overall, this movie was chill. It wasn't particularly long either, so there's not really much to be said. The movie also isn't like many other hood movies, because there's like an extra layer to the characters. Like in other movies, niggas just act hood, because that's how they're raised, or they do what they do to survive or something. But in this one, the main op is a complete fucking psychopath, and the movie does a good job of portraying its sense of madness in a cool way. Also, this is the best movie that Tupac was in that came out in his lifetime. I mean, he's a good actor himself, but the other movies he stars in have lame ass writing. This, on the other hand, is one of the best movies about the hood in general. I feel like the only thing this movie really needs to be better is if it was longer and went deeper into the main op's backstory and the DJ's career. Also, the Puerto Ricans could have been expanded on more, but to be fair, it seems like the movie wasn't sending out to be some long ass film either, so it's pretty good how it is already. So yeah, the movie is pretty cool. Okay guys, make sure that when you subscribe you hit the notification button, because that lets you know whenever I make a new video, and as always, thanks for watching.